Hello and welcome to Untitled JD. Today is day 19 here at Wild Tracks in Belize. So today has been a very interesting day with everything. So we still don't have water, so I guess that's the main number one thing. And we found out the reason why we don't have water, and that is because somebody stole the battery for the well. And it's just not a battery that you can go and find. It actually is like a specialty battery for the well. So the question is, when will we get water back? So that means like no shower, and it really sucks because that means there's no water for the animals. I mean, let alone us. I mean, at least we can like survive because we've got like fresh drinking water, but there's no water for the animals. So we didn't have so in the morning feed with the birds, we didn't have any water for them. But then somebody went into town and got like big blue buckets of water. So we at least have some water for the animals today, which is good. So hopefully we'll get that battery up and working and we can have some water. No idea how long that will take. So today is also the first day of my new schedule, I guess, for here. So my schedule now is for feeding Teak and Nuggets. So I do the 6 a.m. feed, the 11:40 feed, and the 6 p.m. feed. So now in between, I no longer help anyone, and I just go do those feeds. And I still have the 4 girls at 7 a.m. and 4:20 a.m. and then their feeds. So getting up at 5:30 is not fun, and I am super duper slow when I have to put all the seagrass into the PVC. And Anna was like, I think you need to come 5 minutes earlier, and I'm like, yeah, I think so too. So we ran about 5 minutes late this morning, feeding Teak and Nugget, and so Teak is so great. So Nugget is so great. So basically, I just like sit down and like Nugget just like fins up on my legs, super early, super quick, and Nugget usually feeds within 3 to 4 minutes, and then I go clean the bottles, and then Anna will put out the things. And then we we couldn't feed and then I just wait around, so because I have like a new schedule, so because I'm wet and like it's literally how many more minutes, 30 minutes until like the next feed. So instead of like changing clothes, I just like stay in my bathing suit and just go on the internet for like the 30 minutes, talk to people, see who's messaged me and whatnot. And then the feed, so this morning I fed Hope, and she fed great, everyone fed great. And then since I'm always usually like the first one done, I always just end up washing the bottles. And then Anna and Gus, we will either put open the gate or do the seagrass and the water hyacinths along the fence. And we have some time. Today I actually ate breakfast, had some Mr. Noodles, and then we couldn't water the birds, but we fed the birds, so that was quick. And then I just had a nice little break, to which I was sent. So Gus can't take any photos with his phone, so I sent him like a bunch of pictures, and it literally took all day. Again, I'm not sure how many photos I had, so our Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. Lunch was delicious as always, and then the feeding at 11:40 was absolutely hilarious. So I went in the water to get like the PVC that's full of seagrass, should be empty, but it has seagrass in it. So I was lifting it up, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like Nugget just like runs into me, and I like go forwards, and I almost like tripped and fell. Luckily, I had my grip, so that was funny. Yeah. So when we done doing them, it's very quick, and then lunchtime, change clothes quickly. And then we have that nice little break, so I even have a longer break now because I don't have to do anything until the 3:15 feed for the geese or for the birds. So we did do the water. We found some water in blue buckets today, so thank goodness, because I mean those birds were definitely thirsty. And today it also rained during lunch, so you could actually see like the clouds back here getting all dark. So full on rain as well during lunch. But lucky it was during lunch, and it hauled off when we fed Nugget and Teak, and then the birds. And then so the next feed is 4:20 for all the 4 girls, but none of them showed up, and we have to wait the 15 minutes. So at 15 minutes they still weren't there, so then we just put the milk back into like the measuring cups, bring them to the main house and then stick them in the fridge for tomorrow morning. So no idea where all 4 of them are. Sandy didn't come back. And then I have to wait for the next feed. That's 6 p.m. and the mosquitoes are awful, and you could see, again, it's just a rainy day, so you could actually see like the rain like coming in off the lagoon, and like 5:40 just like downpoured, and I'm like, oh yay, I get to go feed in that. Luckily within 10 minutes it was just a drizzle, but so I was like, I'm just gonna get wet, so I ended up like taking off like my jacket and my towel, my protection against mosquitoes, because I was like, it's raining, there's gonna be no mosquitoes, I'll be fine. And when I went to the manatee house, I was definitely not fine, and I was attacked by mosquitoes, so that was not fun. But luckily by the lagoon, it wasn't too bad for mosquitoes. It stopped raining, which was a shame, because I really just didn't want to get attacked by mosquitoes. Yeah, so I mean, that 6 o'clock feed, it's also dark. It was actually extra dark, so, and I didn't have a headlamp, so I couldn't see anything. Luckily Gus had his, so we could see in the dark. Yeah, I think, and then after that feed, no shower today because there's no water, so I just like washed my feet off in a bucket. Hopefully I'll shower tomorrow somehow. And yeah, so an interesting day. Day 19 here at Wild Tracks. We have no water. Nuggets basically hit me and like almost fell over. My memorable moment of the day. And the 4 girls didn't come back for at 4:20. So what a day. Bye.